The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello everyone, welcome to the ICT class. I hope you all are safe and sound at home. Children, I hope you all have watched the last video and completed your notes. Is it? Okay. So children, as usual before starting the session, I have to share an information with you all. Last November 30th was observed as National Computer Security Day. You may not be aware of it, right? Yes. To increase the awareness about the computer security, we celebrate the National Computer Security Day. Okay. Then what is computer security? Yes, it is to protect our computers and other gadgets from the theft of data or other things in it. Okay. So secure your phones, computers, etc. Do not download pictures, movies or anything from the unknown sources. Okay. So with that, let's start our session. And our first topic is merging cells. So children, we have been learning about the LibreOffice Calc, right? Yes. While using LibreOffice Calc, the rows and columns are very small, right? While typing, it may not be sufficient to enter some data in just a cell, right? In that case, we need to combine two or more cells together, right? For example, computer science. The word will not be fitting in a single cell, right? We will be needing two cells. So, to combine those two cells, we use the merge cells, okay? And these merge cells, yes, first we have to select the cells. We are combining the first two cells, we have to select those two cells and then we have to go to the merge table and then select the merge cells, okay? In the merge cell, again sub cells will come, from that we have to select the merge cell. So, the selected cell will become a single cell, okay? Then we have the format cells. What is formatting? You all know, right? To make our data little more attractive. In the same way, to make our cells little more attractive, we can use the formatting cells. Okay? Yes. So first step is to select the cells which need to be formatted. For example, in Calc, we will be mostly doing things in a table manner, right? So to make the table little more attractive, we can use the formatting cells option. So first we have to select the cells or the table, then we can select the format cells in the format menu. Okay, we are going to format option, then we can select the cells option. Okay, then we can select the alignment from the window. Okay, a window like this will open and here if we want to select the alignment, see, if you are selecting the alignment, you can give the text alignment. Text we can choose the name and here we can give the vertical. It is not necessary. If you want, you can give. Okay, and in the orientation, italics text see slanting portion clear. This way you can select and we can give the wrap text. Then click OK. In the same way, if you want to give the borders, background, self protection, font effects, font numbers, every options are available here. Okay, you just need to click them and then click OK. Okay, see, last step is to click OK and our cell or the table has become now formatted or made little more attractive. Okay, and now our next topic is border lines. We all create cells and if you need to add borders, we can make use of the border lines. Okay, why are we giving border lines? Yes, to separate one cell from the another, we can give the borders. Okay, and first step we have to select the cells which we have to give the border. Okay, then again from the format menu we can select option is the outline you have to select. And if you want to give each cell a border also, there is an option, we can select it. Okay. And then if you want to change the styles, width, color of the line, etc., we can give. Okay. See, in the same way the formats and options, right? Border appears, right? Here see, an outline. Outline മാത്രം കൊടുത്താൽ മതിയെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടെ select ചെയ്യാം. And if you need to give each cell a border, here is the option, you can select it. And by selecting the style, you can choose which style you need to give. Okay. And the width, നമുക്ക് width കൂട്ടാം കുറയ്ക്കാം, അതിനുള്ള ഓപ്ഷൻ ആണ് ഇവിടെ ഉള്ളത്. Okay. Then color. If you need your border to be in red, green color, means you can just select it here. Okay. Then we have the shadow styles, the distance, color. Every options are available here. We just need to click it and then click OK. Okay, children. And our next topic is chart. What is a chart? Yes, it is a graphical representation of the spreadsheet data. We are creating mark list of the class, and if we need to represent it graphically, we can make use of the chart. Okay. Yes. In the last year also we have learned a similar one in Excel. Okay. And to include a chart in the LibreOffice Calc, first we have to select the data. Okay. Whichever data we need to be represented graphically, we have to select it and include in the chart. Then we can go to the insert option. From insert you will get option chart. Okay. In chart you will get option chart wizard. Okay. When chart wizard option opens, you can select the chart type. In our LibreOffice Calc, we have many types like column chart, pie chart, radar chart, etc. If you want to give any such type, you can just select the type from here. Okay. Then by clicking the next option, a window will appear. In that, you can select the data type and data series. That is, you need to give the x-axis, y-axis, or a name, or to give a heading. You can make use of these options. Okay. And then we have to click the finish option. See, this is the how chart wizard will appear. Here you can see the chart type, and these are the different types available in LibreOffice Calc. You are selecting column means you can see a preview of it here. Okay. Then if you are selecting pie chart means you can select it, and if you need a 3D look for your chart means we can just select it here and select the required type from here. Okay. Then by giving the next option, you can move to the second one here, that is data range. Okay. And then by moving to next step, you can see the data series, the chart elements, etc. Then finish it. We can include chart in our LibreOffice Calc. Okay. So children, I am attaching a video, practical video along with it. Do watch it. Okay. Children, welcome to the practical session. In the last session, we have learned how to do sorting in LibreOffice Calc, right? Yes. So in this session, we are going to learn how can we do merging the cells. Okay. For that, we can go to application. In Office, you can select the LibreOffice Calc. So children, here we have a table with the name and few subjects and the total. So we have to add the names, the subjects, marks and the total. നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ ടോപ്പിൽ മാർക്ക് ലിസ്റ്റ് എന്ന് ആഡ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ഇവിടെ സെൽസിൽ നമുക്ക് അതിനുള്ള സ്പേസ് തികയില്ല അല്ലേ. സി ക്ലാസ് 8. ഓക്കെ. നമുക്കിവിടെ കൊടുക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് വരുന്നത്. സോ വി ഹാവ് ടു മെർജ് ദ സെൽസ്. നമുക്ക് ഈ രണ്ട് സെൽസിനെ കൂടെ കമ്പൈൻ ചെയ്തെടുക്കണം. ഹൗ ക്യാൻ വി ഡു ദാറ്റ്? യെസ്, ജസ്റ്റ് സെലക്ട് ദ സെൽസ് and we have to go to format, merge cell, and here select the merge cells. Now see, ആ ഒരു സെല്ല് നമുക്ക് മെർജ് ചെയ്ത് കിട്ടി, റൈറ്റ്? ആൻഡ് നൗ ഈ ടേബിളിൽ നമുക്കൊരു ഓർഡർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കുറച്ചുകൂടെ അട്രാക്റ്റീവ് ആക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നമുക്ക് ഫോർമാറ്റിംഗ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഓക്കെ. ആൻഡ് സോ ദാറ്റ് യു ക്യാൻ സെലക്ട് ദ സെൽ, go to format option. In the format option you can select the cells. Okay. And here if you want to add anything we can change it. Okay. Font color if we need to change we can select. Liberations if you want to increase the size we can increase it here. See, see, if we need to add any other font effects, we can add it. See, and alignment. If we want to change, we can change it here. And also we can give borders. Okay, borders കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ ബോർഡറിന് എത്ര വിട്ട് വേണം എന്നുള്ളതെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് സ്റ്റൈൽസ് ഓൾസോ വി ക്യാൻ സെലക്ട്. ബോർഡറിൻ്റെ കളർ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഓൾസോ വി ക്യാൻ ഗീവ്. ആൻഡ് ബാക്ക്ഗ്രൗണ്ട്, if we need to give any background also we can select. See, and this is how we do formatting in cells. Okay, and border കൊടുക്കാൻ നമുക്ക് ഫോർമാറ്റിൽ പോയിട്ട് സെൽസിൽ അല്ലാതെ തന്നെ വേറൊരു കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്. You can just select the cells and here you can see the border option. See, അതിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എങ്ങനത്തെ ബോർഡറാണ് കൊടുക്കേണ്ടതെന്നുള്ളത് നോക്കി സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാം. You can give അതിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റൈൽ എങ്ങനെ കൊടുക്കണം. So you can choose. See, this is how we can give borders. Okay, now let's see how we can insert a chart. Okay, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ കുറച്ച് എൻട്രി കൊടുക്കാം. അതിൻ്റെ ബേസിസിലുള്ള ചാർട്ട് we can see. Okay, so children, to insert a chart, first we have to select the required cells. Okay, after selecting the cells, here in the toolbar option we can see an option called chart, insert chart. Can you see? Yes, we can select a chart. After selecting it, we can select which kind of type we need. Okay, we have many types: column, bar, pie, area, line. Here if we want something, we can select it here. Okay, and if we need to increase the number of lines, we can just increase it here. Okay, and then finish. See, we get the chart. Okay, and when going to insert, we will get the titles, legends, etc. We can select the things and we can change it out. Okay, and other way to insert a chart is by selecting the cells, go to the insert option. Here also we get the option chart. Okay, by selecting the chart we can change it here. If we need to add a 3D look, we can just select it here, and here if we need to add some changes, we can change it here. Okay, then next option we have, then finish it. We get a pie chart of it. Okay, so if we need to change the x-axis and y-axis name, we need to go to the data series. Okay, and we need to provide an heading here. Yeah, border color, if we need to change the border color, we can change it here. And if we need to add the some changes here, we can just select it over here. In that, if you want to give that name for the chart, we can give it here. So ours is a mark list. So if we need to add a mark list, we can give the heading as mark list. Okay, and if we need to give the names, we can give it here. Okay, then finish. See, it's displayed over here. That's the main title and the subtitle here. Here we have the legends, and it's the x-axis. The names are in the x-axis, and y-axis we have the scores. Okay, and these are the data point. This is how we insert a chart in the Calc. Okay, so children, I hope you all understood about the chapter. If it is not clear, you can contact me. Okay, so children, I hope you all understood about the LibreOffice Calc, right? If you are not clear about the topic, you can contact me. Complete the notes. Do not keep it for next time. Do it on time and do send it to me.